Still pulling left a little. Let's check the compound and the tie rod joints again. I'm still reaching for the lumbar support. At these prices, it should be reaching for me. I got her up around $7,000. The mix does feel better, but it may still be a little lean. Okay, here's the downshift sequence again. I'm in 5th. Dropping to 4th. RPM to $7,000, but smooth as silk. Expensive silk. Okay, into 3rd, RPM to 7, speed to 65, and gliding down to...
You'll notice the drag coefficient has improved since we modified it.
To her specifications?
Well, yes, more or less.
More.
Did you get all the data?
Yeah, we had you 5x5 all the way. The printout's working up now. Did you plan that 180? Or did the gearing screw up?
Gearing solid's best yet. You're making a tight machine, Rudy. You ought to be proud.
You say it, Diane.
It's improving steadily. The overall performance is wonderful.
That's what I hoped for, Catherine. And what was that little pirouette?
The spirit moved me.
I'm glad the spirit didn't roll you over.
No, it takes more than a 180 to roll that car of yours. The center of gravity.
Without a
is
crash helmet to protect that pretty head?
too claustrophobic. Couldn't stand it.
Well, you'd have to wear one at Le Mans.
Victor, I told you, I am not a driver.
I know you're an engineer. And the refinements that you've made on the Mondrian are remarkable testimony to that. But why set limits? You have such a wonderful field. Why should you limit yourself?
Well?
Very well. Her pulse is back to normal.
Oh, that is wonderful. Did you thank Dr. Weiler for fixing your heart? Did you, huh? Did I?
Yes, ma'am, you did.
Well, it's hard to thank you enough, Jim. 3 other vets said she couldn't be helped.
Oh, that's what makes horse races.
Your boyfriend's going to be glad to see you. He's been lonely.
We still need to keep her on the diet a little while longer. We should, watch the salt.
Okay, I'll tell Jerry.
I'd like to walk her over to the clinic tonight for a few final tests, if that's okay.
Whatever you want. Thank you, Jim.
Evening, ma'am.
A lot of preservatives.
Good. I need preserving.
Well, the way you were driving, you're going to need a whole box of it.
I can take care of myself. Who takes care of you?
Want to try a bite of my apple?
Happy anniversary.
And I think you're deluding yourself, Victor.
You're overreacting, Estelle. For a change.
Have you seen this?
The report on Kate's modifications? Yes. Isn't she wonderful?
To hear you tell it, she's the second coming. Or is it the third? No, this isn't her work. This is the projection. The estimated cost to complete your little toy and retool our factory to manufacture it. You've already been through the seed money.
It's the car of the future, Estelle.
It's the greasy pole to oblivion for our company.
Once it's seen at Le Mans, everyone will want one.
Like they wanted the Edsel.
It's a beautiful car.
Yes, it is. You've done a splendid design, Victor. Truly splendid. But it's too overpowered for today's market. Look at the index. Nobody's buying 12 cylinders anymore. They want 4. 4 is far more efficient.
You should know our marriage has been running on only 4 for as long as I can remember.
And whose fault's that?
Stell, I believe in this car. And I believe in the people who are helping me make it great.
Well, I think I know what's wrong with it. It doesn't need a vet, Kathy. It needs a mother. Do you and Danny think you can put it back up in its nest? Hmm?
Soon. I know. This time I mean it. We'll try again real soon. Promise. You really ought to learn to use the computer, honey. It'd save hours.
I like the personal touch.
Did you see the thank you note the biology class sent you?
Mm-hmm.
Richard said your lecture really had him juiced up.
Huh.
Okay, now work. Aha! R2-D2 lives.
Can't wait till it gets hot.
That's what Rosie said to the butcher.
That the new one?
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
Drop a bullet 20 yards.
Tranquilizer goes.
In here, see? Why, you planning to use it?
If you ever come on too strong,
This wouldn't stop me.
I believe you're right.
Oh, wait. Pretty good, huh? Now, come on, now, show me what you got. Come on. Hey, wait a minute. Come out here. Come on. Hey, listen. Jerry and Brad called. They're coming down the mountain with a pickup full of trout. Most of the gang's going over tonight.
Oh, rats. Did you tell him we couldn't come?
Yep. There we go. You gotta break away. It's a beat down. Go. Score.
We'll be late for the party.
Everyone, a toast to my good friend Mitchell Litt, the managing director of Sunrise House, who's made it much more than just a halfway house for drug abusers. He's made it a comfortable home where lonely, desperate people can find the help they need. Bravo, Mitchell.
You know, I really must share the credit with this lady. I see her down at Sunrise with us, helping to organize, understand, rehabilitate, making personal contact with our patients. This is one hell of a woman.
I don't think so. I don't think it's the airflow at all. I think it's in the injection system. You know, my dad showed me how that can happen. You would have liked him. He could do more in this dinky little garage in Toronto than... Oh, thank you. These are so good. Anyway, the injection system.
What about the injection system?
Well, I think we should examine it.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh.
Excuse us?
I tell you, the old man's found himself another most attractive I've ever met.
My private stock.
I'm flattered.
Good. It's important to appreciate appreciation. And I do appreciate you. You know, the Madrian is going to be a revolutionary automobile. You've helped immensely to make it so. Therefore, I have decided to give you a percentage of the gross. Does that please you?
Well, yes, of course.
I'd like to please you, Catherine. I've thought a good deal about that. I've known many women, but you're the most attractive I've ever met.
That's very hard to believe.
Why?
Victor, you're the attractive one. Intelligent, visionary, very exciting. But we're both married.
So?
If we weren't tied up, if suddenly there were no husbands and wives involved, things might be very different. Very different. And I'm very flattered.
Did he, cop a feel?
He tried.
You want to leave?
What? Mr. Zerd?
Madrian, I run the line. I'm sure. Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to keep you from bankrupting our corporation.
You have no right to freeze the development funds.
And you have no right to squander those funds on that unsaleable car.
My car is going to be the new wave, Estelle.
The wave that is going to swamp this company and drown us all. I won't let you do it.
Estelle, now, just what is going on here? For the last 2 weeks, ever since your party, you've been very fractious.
Oh, come off it, Victor. We both know exactly what's going on.
I need the development funds, Estelle. We're at a critical point.
Yes, we are. And I say no.
That's not a decision you can make by yourself.
I've called a meeting of the board for Monday.
Without my approval?
Approval be damned. We're talking survival here. The meeting is set for 10 a.m.
Take a hike, Tinkerbell.
Thought you might like a little Beethoven. Madrian again?
Yeah.
What now?
Oh, he's really trying to weasel out of that percentage he promised me.
Oh, can he do that?
I think he can do anything he wants. He's such a tyrant, I'd like to... be a lot of money. A lot of money.
What are those?
What?
Little splotches in the ceiling. Well, is the roof leaking again? Look at that. They're all over the place. What are you up to?
Well, you know how you're always saying that when you remodel, you want a skylight over all
Yeah,
this?
so I can look at the stars. So in the meantime, I get splotches.
In the meantime, Mr. Unimaginative.
Fluorescent pink.
Yeah. We were trying it out on the Mondrian, but I thought this would be a better idea.
You're unbelievable. Oh, constellations, too.
All in their right places.
Uh-huh. It's Pegasus. Orion the Hunter.
Yeah, I think his sword got just a little too big for me.
That's what Rosie said to the butcher.
You know, honey, if the Mondrian hits like Victor thinks it will, and I can keep him from cheating me out of my percentage, you'll get your skylight.
You're my skylight.
Then maybe we should think about having a kid.
I don't know, Kate. Kids can be such a hassle.
What? You're the one who's always been after me.
No, I was treating one in my office yesterday, and
A kid?
Had an inflammation around its horns. Ate the phone book, kept swishing its little tail at
And
me.
this is the man I make stars for?
Hello?
Dr. Weiler, this is Alex Shaw here at the Mondrian.
Yes.
They asked me to call you. I'm sorry to bother you so late, but the Arabian you treated?
Was something wrong?
Yeah, he's lying down and breathing real heavily.
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Call an ambulance, quick! My bag! Bring my bag! Get a cloth, for God's sake, hurry! What is it? What is it? Let's talk about it.
What happened? Oh, God, my God!
On his back. Get him on his back. Can you do CPR?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Anything?
Harder.
I'll break his ribs.
Doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
There.
Again?
Again.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, we'll set the time of death at 1:14 this morning. Now, none of you remember anything else? Seeing anyone? And you did arrive alone.
I told you, yes.
Do you have any ideas?
Yes, we do have a suspect. Someone that several people saw running from the scene.
Catherine Weiler?
Jimmy? Yes?
You're being arrested on suspicion of first-degree murder. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have that attorney present during questioning. If you so desire and cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you without charge before questioning. You understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I'm telling you, somebody's setting her up. They knew she was alone. And that horse wasn't sick. Did you talk to Shaw?
He said Marjorie came up from the stable and told him to call.
But damn it, Charlie, it doesn't make any sense.
Jimmy, it's okay. I'm innocent.
Of course you are. But it's impossible to prove that you were home alone in bed, Kate. Especially when 3 people saw you running away right after the
that's what's
chocolate
impossible,
bar.
Charlie.
They've sworn statements, Kate, clearly identifying.
Well, they're wrong. They're wrong.
What is it, Nina?
They found the murder weapon at the scene, along the route which the assailant took to get away.
And?
Oh, your fingerprints were on it, Kate.
You're certain it was Mrs. Weiler?
Yes, she was talking on the phone with Mr. Modrian, arguing.
It was in the afternoon. We were just finishing the day's work. Mrs. Weiler had left the test site very angrily.
Did she refer to him by name?
Several times.
And she was arguing?
Violently.
I beg your pardon?
I said she was arguing violently about her percentage of the new automobile. That's partly how I knew it was Mr. Modrian she was talking to. No one else knew the details of their little deal.
Could you tell if she was pleased with his proposal?
Well, no, she wasn't. That's why she was so mad. She was furious that he was planning to reduce it.
It never happened. Not like that.
It was after work one day that I saw it.
Would you describe it for the court? Would you describe it?
It was late one afternoon. I was just heading for home when I saw Mr. Modrian's big limo pull up nearby.
You're certain it was him?
I helped to customize that car.
And you saw who getting?
Kate, Mrs. Weiler, get out of it.
What was her attitude?
She was pretty angry, I guess.
Pretty angry. Could you be more specific, please?
All right. She was furious.
Furious?
Yes, she kicked open the door of the limo and got out.
Was she saying anything?
Yes.
In a normal tone of voice?
No. She was shouting.
At whom?
At Mr. Modrian inside the limo.
Could you hear what she was shouting?
Yes.
Would you tell the court what Mrs. Weiler was shouting at Mr. Modrian?
She said that she'd kill him if she had the chance.
Rudy, it didn't happen.
I was driving Mr. Modrian and Mrs. Weiler back from the test track. The glass partition was up between myself and the two in the back of the limo, so couldn't hear every word, but they were having a pretty hot argument.
Could you ascertain the subject of that argument?
She was shouting about coming from a poor background and making her own way in the world, and Mr. Modrian was very sympathetic. But she was angry at him about not giving her a big enough percentage of profits from the new car.
Could you hear what she said when she got out?
Oh, yes, sir. He said she'd kill him if she got the chance.
I never said it. I never said that.
Someone's trying to frame her. They're doing a very good job.
Well, come on, Charlie. We can't let it happen.
Jim, my private investigators have turned this state upside down, checking out everyone.
And what about his wife?
Including his wife. Everyone who had a grudge against Modrian or something to gain by his death, they all come up clean and solidly alibi.
Kate didn't kill him.
Are you sure?
Hold on, man. Now, whose side are you on?
Kate's, of course. But she was furious over the profit percentage. She told you that. She's got a reputation for being very impulsive. And all we've got to work on is Kate's word against overwhelming evidence.
It's a Colt 38 caliber Cobra Special.
Can you read the serial number?
AO686118.
Let the record show that Mrs. Guello has been describing People's Exhibit A, the weapon used to kill Mr. Victor Modrian. You seem to know a lot about guns, Mrs. Guello. Why is that?
I've run Guello's gun shop for 22 years, corner of Hartsook and Irvine.
Are you familiar with this particular gun?
Yes, sir. I have checked my records like you asked to verify the serial number.
And you sold and registered this gun?
Yes, sir, I did.
To whom?
To that woman.
She's lying. She's a liar. You're a liar! Liar! Liar!
Mrs. Guello, do you know what this is?
Yes, sir. That's a photo taken with my security camera. I always take photos of the customers when they buy.
And this is the photograph of the person who bought the Colt 38 caliber Cobra Special, serial number AO686118?
Yes, sir, it is.
Who's a liar, Mrs. Weiler?
Didn't do it.
No, you didn't, Kate.
Catherine Olivia Weiler, a verdict of guilty having been rendered against you on May 2nd, 1984, and this court having adjudicated you guilty of violating Section 4319 of the Penal Code of the State of Kentucky, premeditated murder. It is now my duty to sentence you to the maximum penalty provided by law. To wit, that you be confined for the remainder of your natural life at the State Penitentiary at Peavey Valley. It is further the specific recommendation of this court that you shall not be eligible for parole for 25 years. This court stand adjourned, sine die.
Charles said,
No appeal.
not unless there's some kind of hard new evidence. Otherwise, oh, damn it, Kate.
It's okay, Jimmy.
Sure it is.
When do they move me to that prison?
Saturday.
You should hear the stories they tell about that place around here.
How bad is the one you're in now?
No skylight.
Yes?
Miss Modrian?
Where are you?
Back in town. Tell her. I want my money.
Of course you do. Why did you run off before I could pay you?
I got scared. I didn't know she was going to get a murder rap. Listen, lady, you really suckered my friend.
Who are you?
It don't matter, Mom, except to your pocketbook, which is real deep. Now, my friend here is hurting, you understand? And you are going to make her stop hurting, or else she's going to pull the plug. She's going to tell the man how you spotted her at that halfway house you run, how you had her impersonate that other chick, the whole setup. You get the picture? In 17 millimeter and 6-track Dolby?
How much do you want?
Double.
Now, just a minute.
Double, Mama. And a car, a real nice car. But not one of yours. I want one I can get parts for.
Tomorrow night.
Tonight.
The banks are closed. Tomorrow at 10. She knows the place.
Have a nice evening.
It's not enough to reopen the case. I'm sorry, Mr. Weiler.
Why not? My God, have you been listening to me?
Easy, Jim.
The hell with easy!
That woman had to be involved. Why else did she run?
Perhaps you frightened her.
She ran as soon as she saw me. She knew damn well who I was. Why else did her girlfriend club me? You think I did this for show and tell? Those people helped to frame my wife.
Mr. Weiler, please. I appreciate your feelings and your desperate desire to help your wife. But look at this. This is just a part of my caseload. And all of these people are just as concerned about their feelings as you are about yours. If there were any new hard evidence to support your allegations...
What? You want me to bring the woman in here to you with a signed confession?
That would be helpful, yes. Until then, I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me.
All of it?
It's all there.
Out. Out!
All right. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Hey, why you stopping? I want some champagne. Well, go and buy it. Buy a case if you want to. Hell, we can buy the whole damn...
The silver's in the dining room and my jewels upstairs, if that's what you're looking for. In any case, you should learn how not to set off silent alarms. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this little intrusion before I call the police.
Perhaps you'd care to explain why you framed my wife for murder.
Jim, I know how upset you are.
Oh, lady, you haven't seen upset.
Look, I'm willing to forget this incident, but I think you better leave.
I've seen her.
Seen who?
The woman you hired to impersonate Kate. And she did a hell of a job, too. The frame was real tight.
Good night, Dr. Weiler.
The fingerprints on the gun were a nice touch. What'd you do? Lift them off the steering wheel of the car she was testing?
You get it all, don't you? Control of the empire before your husband could blow it all, plus a little vengeance on him for going through life with an open fly. My wife gets to go crazy in prison.
You're the crazy one. Let go of me.
You tell me what I want to know. Now, who is she? Who is she, damn it?
She must be heading for Esplanade.
Shaw!
Did you see a doctor?
I checked with the bus terminal, and they probably got off one that came from New Orleans.
Probably.
Well, anyway, there's an Esplanade Avenue in New Orleans, and it might be where Shaw was talking about.
Might be.
It's a start. Listen, I'm going to hire the best private detectives, Katie. I'm going to find that woman no matter how long it takes.
Oh, no, Jimmy, don't. Come on, honey. Come on.
I hate it.
You gotta hang on, hon.
I gotta hang on. What about you?
That prison, it couldn't be as bad as they say.
I don't want you to go there tomorrow, Katie.
Jim.
I don't want you to go.
I don't want to go either, but...
You could be in there forever. I don't want you to go.
Well, I told him no 12-year-old ought to be looking at those pictures. And I swatted him good.
He probably got him out from under your pillow.
Sector 17 at Havenhurst and Bosque. Code 2.
This is Unit 35. We've got a major vehicle fire on Route 109, about 12 miles south of Winslow. Hey, mister, you all right?
Don't move or you're a dead man. Now get your partner over here. Tell him you need help. Be very careful.
Hey, Brady, come here.
Hey, just keep your head, man, and nobody will get hurt.
Roger, Unit 17. Ambulance to Havenhurst and...
What's going down?
No, man, no.
side, be aware of lane closure on Interstate 10 at Riverton. Traffic backups north and south. Any unit in the vicinity of 14th and Broad, family disturbance, 1162 14th Street, second floor. A woman in apartment 3B.
How are they? Asleep.
What about you? Fire truck on.
I'll make it.
35, do you read?
They're coming. Jimmy!
Just hang on. Not all of us are hotshot drivers, okay?
Honey, there's nowhere to go. I can't!
Come on, Katie!
I can't!
You want that skylight or not?
I never was much of a seamstress, remember? When did you bring all this stuff here?
Just before dawn.
Whose place is this anyway?
I don't know.
How does it look?
Still runs okay. I'd almost forgotten we still had it.
What, after we immortalized the back seat?
Honey, what about the license plates?
Borrowed.
How much do we have?
Just a couple of hundred. Saturday.
No banks. Oh, no, it's the 10th. I didn't send the house.
anything.
I got some stuff in the trunk we can pawn.
Enough to get us to New Orleans?
Probably.
And then what? We get some jobs?
Yeah, while we look for that woman.
I could probably get work as a mechanic.
No, they'll be looking for that.
So you can start tomorrow night, then?
That'd be fine.
Well, you better get here a little early so we can get a T-shirt that'll fit you snug.
Yes, I have driven a cab before. Chicago. Well, it's a really small company. What? Oh, yeah, I can come down. Well, how late will somebody be there? Uh-huh. Yes, I can start immediately. Yes, I have a valid driver's license. No, I'm still here. Look, I'll call you back. Right. Excuse me. Trying to find my sister's place. She lives somewhere here on Esplanade. Maybe you know her? Thanks. Esplanade's about 2 miles long. I walked up and down all evening watching for her, but most of the stores were closed. And I tried those that weren't, but nobody recognized her. And in between, I tried to find a job, and no luck.
Well, I feel like I walked 100 miles.
Yeah, well, at least you got something. I think it's easier for a woman.
Yeah. Well, in between his groping me, I heard he was looking for a bartender.
I don't think we should work in the same place.
But it's okay if he gropes me.
Oh, come on, Kate.
I think if you can get a job as a bartender, you ought to take it. How else are we going to pay for this palace of pleasure?
Well, it beats prison, doesn't it?
At least they have television in prison. Where are you going?
Look for a job.
At night?
Well, I'll look for a night job.
Don't be a jerk. Sit down.
Look, I'm sorry I couldn't get more cash, okay?
Is that why you're angry?
Who's angry?
Well, I'm not.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry I got framed for murder, okay, and dragged you into this.
Is that what's bothering you?
Nothing's bothering me, damn it!
Right.
Except you and the...
job.
You got the leg for it, honey.
I don't think I'm as tight.
Poetry in motion.
You okay?
I haven't gotten used to sitting for 2 yet.
It's more like 3.
Feels like 4. You knew, huh?
Yeah.
When you get a chance, can I have a diet something?
How about milk?
It's boring.
It's healthy.
Yeah, all right, milk. Get tired of watching.
He's pretty good.
Good, he's great. Ain't you been watching him? You know, we only saw Saturday Night Fever twice, and he knew all the routines. It took me a week.
Are you his partner?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not for the last few months, but yeah, I am. I think our baby's gonna be a dancer. You know, because he's like always rolling and stuff. Want to feel? Right now.
Yeah.
Hey.
What do you do?
What time is it now?
What are you doing here?
I'm washing my van.
You're supposed to be home, Janice. You know that.
I know, but I need to get out. I'm wanting to see you. Don't you want to see me?
Of course I do. I'm just worried about the baby, you know? Baby's really important to me, Janice.
He's really been kicking off you?
No, what I want is for you to boogie on home.
You're gonna come home soon? They're showing Flashdance at midnight.
Yeah, I'll be there. Just go home and get some rest, okay? I'm gonna work with a couple of the girls. All right?
Thanks for the milk.
Sure.
You under arrest. Serving alcohol to minors. You, huh? Yeah. Well, you gotta be more careful. Next time I might be on duty. In case you run you in.
Yeah.
Give me a light beer.
Can I see some ID?
Oh, I just want to hold them till my hands get warm.
That's what the disco manager said to the waitress. No sign of her?
I've been up and down 4 times. The shops will open soon. I'll start in on them.
Oh, you get some rest. I'll get them. In the meantime, breakfast. Got orange juice, scrambled eggs, whole wheat toast.
No burritos.
Beef or bean?
Oh, you even brought hot sauce. You really give good breakfast. Who else would...
Oh, I'm glad you appreciate it. You know how hard it is to find a...
I sang my song with you.
It's, you know, what do you call them?
Braxton Hicks contractions.
It's false.
I think you better sit down.
Did you ever have a baby?
I lost one.
I'm sorry. It's so hard losing something you love.
Yes. It is.
She just wasn't so damn beautiful. He used to make me feel so beautiful when we were dancing together. Now, would you look at me?
Oh, a lot of people think this is when a woman's the most beautiful.
Sure.
You feel like he let you down?
No. I can understand how he must feel having a blimp for a girlfriend. He's just letting off steam, that's all.
Is there anyone else you can count on?
Yeah, my parents, they'd be a great help.
And brothers, sisters. How about yourself?
I'm no good without Teddy. See, a dancer's got to have a partner. With him, I'm a good dancer.
I heard great.
From who?
Some of the people who work here. A couple of them said you're a lot better than he is. A couple of them. They seemed to know what they were talking about.
You're crazy. I'm nothing without Teddy. You know, but with him, it's like... You know, we're gonna go to New York. Right after the baby's born, we're gonna have some money then, and we're gonna go.
With a new baby?
Well, yeah. Teddy says we can make it real big in New York. He says that's where it counts.
And New Orleans doesn't count.
Teddy says we can be just like John Travolta and staying alive. Teddy says we can do it.
And what do you say?
Teddy's always right.
Where you at, Ralph?
You see Hill Street last night?
Cop in America, Mrs. Hill Street.
Only the ones on duty.
Yeah, most of them go down on Code 7 so they can watch it while they eat lunch.
Yeah. I sure wish we had some of those Hill Street guys in this department. Make things a lot more interesting.
Hey, it's for horses, Candy Pants. We talking about money.
Oh, you freaked me out.
Give me a little money, huh?
Come on, look what you made, babe.
$6 grand, Twinkle Toes. $6 grand with fancy clothes and coke and other perks, huh?
Yeah, Paco, you know that.
Hey, I'm always real happy to loan somebody some money. But I get real put out when they late with the payments.
As soon as the baby's born, I told you that.
Remember? I told you.
Okay, Lou.
Word is you're splitting for New York.
I was not paying you, man.
Yeah, well, that would be a real mistake. You look pretty silly dancing around.
Come on, Lou.
Teddy! Martin! Everybody's waiting for us.
Buzz off.
Hi! Oh, Kitty, you promised me the first dance. So you guys can talk later. Come on.
Yeah. We'll talk later. Right, Teddy?
Don't worry about it, Lou. Everything will be all right, man.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Hey, are you okay?
What do you think? I can't take care of myself?
And the weather will be clearing tonight and tomorrow with a high-pressure area moving in from the Gulf. It's going to be a beautiful weekend in New Orleans.
think you've had enough already?
I'm drinking for two.
How long have your fingers been this swollen? How are you feeling?
Wonderful.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Fine.
You shouldn't be drinking. You ought to be home.
I miss the dancing, Teddy.
Yeah, well, pretty soon we're going to be dancing all over the Big Apple, right?
What if we didn't? What if we stayed? Just three of us.
You're kidding, right? Come here, let's talk.
Hey, easy, Teddy.
Spun out.
Teddy, you're hurting me.
What the hell are you talking about?
Changing our minds? What? Teddy, I know we could stay New Orleans isn't so bad. You know, we could stay, get our own place, give lessons. I know I could, Teddy.
Well, you shut up. You don't know nothing. You couldn't put one foot in front of the other until I taught you. Tell me you ain't jack. Now, as soon as you have that baby, you're going to get the money and you're going to throw it in the yard.
No, I'm not going.
You're going to go. So shut up.
You're going to sell the baby on the black market, right?
I got pregnant by accident. See, neither of us really wanted a baby this soon, and there's this friend of Teddy's, Lou, and he told us that we could sell for $20,000. Some place he knew.
What place?
South side of town. Clinic, sort of, medic help. They're supposed to take care of everything.
Headache?
Probably a hangover.
Where does it hurt?
Right behind my eyes.
But now you think you might want to change your mind.
I felt the baby. I felt it move. And... See, the thing is, I can't let Teddy down. We're going to use that money. We're going to go to New York.
Which is something you're not even sure you want to do.
I got to do what he wants. I got no place else to go. He's all I got.
Not anymore, kiddo. I found a free clinic just across the Mississippi. They got lots of experience with problems like Janice's, and they'd be glad to help.
Well, we're not the only ones who take in strays, huh?
That's why you became a vet, isn't it?
Listen, the symptoms she described sounds like she's pre-toxemic, all right, or maybe already even has toxemia.
She could lose the baby. She went home to pack. I told her I'd pick her up.
Of course you did.
Oh, are you going to Esplanade?
Yeah. I'm going to try to finally lay my hands on that woman.
I hope we didn't miss her.
Janice? Janice?
She not there. Went out when I did.
When?
About an hour and a half ago. She and two of her boyfriends. But she wasn't looking so good.
No. But listen, it's not a police matter. Yeah, I'm sure the smell is awful. Probably just an animal died under your house. Not a person. No. No, it's not our department. Listen, why don't you call information, or you can...
Where's the sister?
Don't hand me that. Where
They
is
butt
she?
out, okay? Because none of you...
Teddy!
I found her. Shaw was trying to kill her, but she got away.
Try to kill you too.
I'm sure Estella would sleep a lot easier knowing we weren't on that woman's trail
Any
anymore.
idea where she?
No, I'm headed for the bus terminal. You go for the trains.
Oh, no, wait. I think they took Janice out to that black market clinic.
The most important thing is for us to find that woman and clear you. We can worry about Janice later.
There is no later for her.
Kate.
We've got to.
We can't.
No way, Jose.
What, they didn't buy the sister routine?
Their front door security system's like the Pentagon. Alarm system and... Oh.
Well, at least we tried. Okay, come on. We got to get you out of town. Kate. Kate!
It's okay. It's just a garden. Well, get up here.
I'm telling you, she doesn't have a sister. I don't know. Wait. Does she have sort of like reddish-brown hair, wearing a pink windbreaker? Yeah? Yeah, I know who she is. Make sure she doesn't get in, okay?
I'm looking for a man who works here.
Later, okay?
About 35, dark hair, blue eyes. Calls himself Jim. Could be with a woman.
For what?
He's an old friend.
You got a score to settle?
An eye for an eye.
Come on.
I don't want to be here.
I know.
How far apart are your contractions?
About 4 minutes.
You want to keep the baby, don't you?
Well, yeah, but
We'll get you into a safe place. They'll take good care of you.
can you? I think Lou's outside.
Okay.
No way out the front.
Let's try there.
And what can you do with this, Ms. Edison?
There it is.
There, what is?
The micro switch that triggers the alarm. We're gonna need a magnet to stabilize that.
It's right up there, about a mile.
You're in transition. I'll let the doctor know.
You sure you want to try this? What a gal.
Let's hit the road. Oh, why is nothing ever easy?
Atta girl. Go.
Hey! Wait a minute!
There they are.
Jimmy, it's Shaw. He saw me.
It's coming now!
I know.
Timing is everything.
Atta girl. Push. Are you with me? Are you with me? Here you go. Wait for the contraction. Okay, push now. Atta girl. All right, relax. Deep breath. No, wait for the contraction. Okay, now, kiddo. All right, that girl is coming. All right, I can see the head.
Come on. I know.
Hey, man, take it easy. That baby's worth a lot of money.
Hold on. Tight.
girl. One more time. Come on. Atta girl. Okay. All right. Paige? Okay. Oh, you're an ant.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. How's she doing?
Fine, thanks to you.
How's her head?
Real good. She let go of Teddy entirely. They're so supportive there. She's gaining confidence by the minute.
Oh, that's great.
She named the baby James.
I'm getting sort of attached to this place.
I'm sure there'll be one or two more in our immediate future. What about the Kendricks Corporation?
There's some kind of electronics firm in Seattle.
You really think our woman has a connection
Well,
there?
who knows? But she sure had a lot of material on it in her apartment. And it's the only thing we've got to go on.
Goodbye, New Orleans. Hello, Seattle.
Yes? Yes, put him on. Well?
I'm sure she's left town.
For where?
Seattle, I think.
Find her. Or find them before they find her. You know what it's worth, Shaw. To both of us.
Yeah,
How's your eye?
it's gone. But not forgotten.
Yes, well. Keep in close touch.
Yeah.